She was born into fortune, yet her path became unexpectedly uncertain. Welcome to the Channel Fame Express. For many, Tori Spelling is remembered as a familiar face from television's golden era. As the daughter of Aaron Spelling, one of Hollywood's most influential producers, her early life appeared defined by comfort and opportunity. But behind that image lies a journey marked by contrast, adaptation, and quiet resilience. It is often said that inheritance secures a future. Yet in Tori Spelling's case, the story unfolded differently. Growing up surrounded by success, she entered the entertainment industry with both access and expectation. Her role in popular television series brought recognition, but it also placed her under a unique kind of scrutiny. Many questioned whether her achievements would be seen as her own. And that question lingered. While she worked to establish her identity as an actress, public attention often returned to her background. The balance between personal effort and inherited legacy became a defining theme, one that shaped how her career was perceived. Then came a turning point. Following the passing of her father, assumptions about a substantial inheritance began to circulate widely. However, what is less known is that the financial reality did not align with public expectations. The outcome was far more modest than many believed, creating a gap between perception and reality. This shift introduced new challenges. Without the security many assumed she had, Tori Spelling faced the pressures of maintaining a lifestyle while navigating an unpredictable industry. Acting roles evolved, opportunities changed, and financial decisions became increasingly significant. There is a quieter side to this story. Beyond the headlines, she explored different creative paths, including writing and reality television. These ventures reflected an effort to adapt, finding new ways to remain relevant while supporting her family. Each step carried both opportunity and risk. What is less discussed is the emotional weight of these transitions. Balancing public expectations with private responsibilities can be demanding. For Spelling, the contrast between how her life was perceived and how it was experienced created an ongoing challenge. It required persistence, even when circumstances seemed uncertain. And this is where the deeper narrative emerges, because the idea of decline does not fully capture her journey. Instead, it reveals a process of adjustment, learning to navigate change without the stability others assumed she possessed. The image of success shifted, becoming less about appearances and more about endurance. Over time, her story became less about inheritance and more about independence. She continued to seek opportunities, embracing roles that allowed her to connect with audiences in new ways. While the path was not always steady, it reflected a willingness to keep moving forward despite setbacks. That persistence forms the core of her legacy, not defined solely by where she began, but by how she responded when circumstances changed. Many remember the early promise of her career. Fewer recognize the resilience required to sustain it through uncertainty. Because sometimes, the most revealing journeys are not the ones that follow expectation, but the ones that challenge it. And in that space, a different kind of strength becomes visible. If this story gave you a new perspective, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And if you appreciate thoughtful storytelling, you can like the video and subscribe for more.